And if you build a good brand and in certain area where you want to really be having one, two, three, four RALs, I say, like a cluster, then you can build the brand and give the service. And also when the funnel comes, different seniors come, you can have medium and then lower and higher. That's another way to do it also, where you could have the more expensive home RAL and then medium size and then the lower size. So there are different ways to skin it, but you're so right. It's big thing because operation is the one that brings money. Appreciate, but it's the operation. We figured it out. We need three caregivers because it's a 24-hour operation. So two for the day and one for the night. And then we have the operator with a license who will be managing and making sure the cooking is all done and servicing daily activities. So it's a good feeling business. You're contributing to the local area, to the seniors, and giving them health. You want them to live longer so that they can enjoy their
I
life.
think my observation is if you really look at this business, a lot of people try to get into it and a lot of people fail in residential assisted living
Hmm.
because if you look at the two assets that you have recently acquired, it's the same scenario, right? I think a lot of real estate investors looked at this as a new asset class, right? The problem is this isn't just real estate, it's a
Hmm.
business. And I think a lot of people don't have the skill sets. If you
Yeah.
think you're just going to open your doors, there's a big learning curve. A lot of people get into things thinking, oh, all I do is get an operator and market and then fill the beds. There's a lot to this business. You've got a huge responsibility
Hmm.
because you got people that you're taking care of. So what was interesting is that the first one you bought was a real estate investor that was converting it to a residential assisted living and they
Yes.
decided not to
Yes.
operate it. So I think you'll see a lot of failure in this business if you don't take this business seriously because it's got a lot of moving parts. It's very dynamic. It's not as easy as hey, I could just open up
Hmm.
doors and get There's a lot. You got to make sure you get the right people in the right seats because if you don't, you're going to fail.
Yes. So true, Bo. You said it so right. Actually, in my mastermind, also, lots of my students are asking, Winnie, what's the difference between multifamily and RAL, residential assisted living? Even if multifamily of 14 units or 18 units or 20 units, people, you can have one manager who will collect the rents, and now they are not bothered for the whole month by the, I should say bothered. The residents are living and they go to work, they come back. If they have some repair to be done or whatever, once in a while they let the office know. Multifamily is a very less involvement from the management, I would say. Operation side, you just collect the money, deposit the money, pay the bills, and you're done. So the whole month is very different kind of record keeping and everything. But in residential or even centers, we call it assisted living centers of 20, 30, 40, 50 units. But residential is six people in, like California, we talked about, or 10 people over there in Arizona. I think it's 16 people can be in one residence in Texas. The key thing is this is operation. So it's a 24-hour operation with the seniors, medication, eating, and exercising and bathing if they need it. Things like that all are involved on a daily basis, 24 hours. So that's the difference.